Hi and welcome to what was originally supposed to be my first video and is now actually my second. This is going to be much more of an introductory video and just kind of welcoming you to what my personal new year is going to look like, even though it's now the end of January. When did that happen? Okay, because this is an introductory video, I'm actually going to introduce myself this time. I am Flick. I started the Tumblr blog Are There Lesbians a couple of years ago, maybe 3 or 4, I genuinely can't remember, because I just wanted somewhere to talk about books, games, movies, all of that. I just wanted a space in which to say, hey, do these have lesbians in them, and if not, why not? And then also just be like, here are all the books without lesbians in them, and here are the books with lesbians in them. Now, why aren't they even? It wasn't supposed to be like some kind of grand gesture, it's just kind of like a little hobby that I started wanting to do, and it's kind of grown from there. I have a proper blog now. There is a link down below if you want to go and have a look at that. I mostly just post reviews. That's kind of been my thing just this whole time. I just review what I watch, what I see, what I read, what I do, and just say if it has lesbians or not. It's really just a very simple premise. I am a queer woman. I like to write about queer women. I like to read about queer women. I like to date queer women. Girls, am I right or am I right? Okay, so I'm gonna just go through some of my New Year's resolutions. Borrow more books from the library instead of buying them all. Apply for my PhD. Start for PhD. Do more than one compound. Watch more movies. So, I've kind of started at least 2 of them. I have started a YouTube channel and I am borrowing more books from the library, which is the one that I want to focus on, because what I actually wrote in my journal, and I have it here, it's very exciting. Borrow books instead of buying them. Now, this translated into my head as borrow more books from the library, which, you know, seems reasonable when you think about it, except I have a severe reading problem. What I ended up doing instead is, in the first week or so of January, I borrowed some books. In fact, I borrowed these books. And these aren't all the books that I borrowed. These are just the ones that I still have at home or have collected from the library, because there are some still waiting for me there. How many of them are overdue? All of them? Let's look at these books. Sigmund Freud's The Uncanny. That's just for PhD stuff. I can ignore that. Freud is... Don't get me started on Freud. I have opinions. Stephen King, Misery. I've never watched it, I've never read it. I've been wanting to read it for quite a while, and apparently this is the time that I'm going to read it. Gerald's Game, also by Stephen King. It's on Netflix. I got curious and I'm getting all these other Stephen King books, so why not? Another Stephen King. Carrie, it's a classic. I saw the musical last year. It was fun. It was fun. Would we say it's good? Probably not, but it was fun. Oh, more Stephen King. Are we surprised? No, this one is Gwendy's Button Box. Another one which I just kind of saw lying around and I thought that sounds interesting and spooky, so let's do that. And then, you know, the last one that I got from the library, just in case after all that horror novel I just needed a bit of a chill time. We have a book on mindfulness, and it says it is a practical guide to finding peace in a frantic world, which is quite lovely. I enjoy flipping through and dipping in and out of a lot of different mental health guides. Some of them give endlessly practical advice that I just straight up don't want to follow. Like, my favourite is exercise. And I'm like, no thank you. But I'm very mad about it because I know that it actually works, because it releases endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. And happy people just don't shoot their husbands. Thank you, Legally Blonde. You've had a great impact on my childhood and in fact the rest of my life. To get back on topic with my somewhat ill-fated New Year's goals, I hope you were counting in there, because there were 6 books. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 5 books there. You can tell I had to count them again because I am an art student. Now, why is it relevant how many books I ordered from the library? Well, you might remember that the goal there was not only to borrow more books from the library and therefore support my local libraries and councils, but I also wanted to just stop buying as many books as I do. So, let's have a look at all the books that I bought in this January season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There were 9 books there. How's your maths? Because mine's not great, and I know that's nearly double the amount of books that I borrowed. So that was my number 1 New Year's resolution for 2019, and you are currently experiencing my number 2 resolution, which is to start doing some YouTube videos. Welcome to this terrifying journey with me. Please support me. I love you. Bye.